Hey there guys, welcome back to Wario Land 2. And in this episode, we're going through the wonderful building area. And I have to say, this is actually the entire part because this level is actually pretty long. Now in this area, there's like a lot of floors, quote unquote a lot, because there's only like, 6 floors. But to be honest, you kind of want to go through all the 6 floors to be able to get every single coin and every single hidden stuff that you need, and that's really about it. There's really nothing else I can really talk about on this level, aside from the fact that it's a little bit confusing to navigate when you first play it, but overall, it's not. Then we come to this area, we got this owl here, this random owl, and those wonderful thorn spikes. Now this section was actually difficult to pass by, but I actually managed to get it on my first try, thank goodness, because it actually took me a few times to actually get through it. But anyways, if you manage to go ahead and not get hit, you could be able to nag yourself some big giant coins. Alright. Now the thing about this level is that there are elevators here that you just saw when we first started. Now, those elevators can go from up or down. The down ones you can't go on, you can't bring down easily unless you're Fat Wario. And the up ones go up, well, normally. There are some areas where the up arrow will go ahead and lead you to another area. So be sure when you end up, landing on the elevator, just go to the next section and you'll pretty much be fine. But Fat Wario is going to be key. And I'm just going to say this now, this level, I actually don't remember what the hell the last level we went through to actually get here. Well, actually, no, this makes sense. It's the other level that makes no sense once we complete this level. I actually looked back on, played through some of the other levels to check what I'm going to be doing later on. And, of course, there's also, alternative area. It seems there's always an alternative area whenever we're, fighting a boss. And it's pretty interesting, too, because, sometimes you want to go through the alternative area, and sometimes you don't. Even though, to be honest, I have to say that I like the city area. But this is actually the last area, the last chapter before the final chapter. So, once you've completed this chapter, or if you decide to deviate from the path and go to someplace completely different, then, well, yeah. So, yeah, as you can see here, we've already shown you, you need the Fat Wario to continue downwards, and you need regular Wario to actually progress upwards. So, yes, there is a wait. But now, it's time to introduce another hazard. Apparently, I actually did not know that this hazard was in this level until I decided to practice this level. Got ourselves this hammer guy here. When he hammers you, you become Spring Wario. No, not like Spring Mario, that abomination of a power-up that nobody really likes because holy crap, the controls are awful. Now, Spring Wario, he does not have a super jump until Wario Land 4, but until then, it's basically you have the capabilities of jumping higher. That's really about it. That's really all he has, and that's all he's gonna do. What you want to do is take this guy up, so you go ahead and destroy these blocks. And babushki! That's it. I don't know why that guy is over there. I'm convinced that they had no idea where to put him. But, whatever. These food guys are all over the place. There's a reason for that, because they're the main enemies in here, besides those punching knuckles. Also, we're gonna meet these enemies again, and I hate these guys. Those guys suck. Because I'm gonna get hit when the electric enemy didn't even protrude his electricity out. And it's like, really? What did I get hit by? What, I can't step on them now? Unless, that really is a thing, then, well, it sucks. I ended up getting myself a silver coin, but I accidentally was thirst for blood and accidentally killed them both. I don't know why. I really did not need to kill them both. I needed to keep one alive to break the block so I can continue forward. But this is it's not a maze, thank God, but none of the levels in Wario Land 2 are maze-like. To my knowledge, because I think there are some levels that become a little bit too big for their own good, but that's only if you're going out of your way to collect coins and whatnot. Like, if you're going out of your way to collect coins, the levels are going to be a little bit more lengthy than they're supposed to, but if you're not going for coins and you're just traveling from one area to the next, then, well, you'll relatively beat the area very easily. Also, you notice that I held an enemy, but the elevator didn't go up further. Yes, hence the reason why I said that those elevators are based off of weight. And that's actually a nice attention to detail. I'm not sure that if you can just, take one of the enemies to just let the down platform go down further, or do you really need Fat Wario to actually make it go down further? I should have tested that, but I didn't, and because I didn't really care. Anyways, in this section, we find ourselves some more coins. Not much coin opportunity, I might add, but the thing is, your best bet is just to go for the main, the slow version panel, because after a while, once your eyesight starts to become a little bit terrible, you can't really find them in normal anymore, even though I wish normal was actually, you know, normal and not like second version of hard mode, because, you know, the first version of hard mode is, well, hard mode, but, you know. Oh, actually, wait. Never mind, I lied. Don't believe me, guys, I'm being stupid. Anyways, if you guys are trying to figure out where the bonus stage is, it's actually up top of there, I actually don't know what floor that is, but it's basically not down here. But overall, though, if you're really hell-bent on trying to save your coins for the next bonus stage, what you could do, and this is something that most people will try to do, and it's leave the treasures for last, and then go after the map pieces first. Now here you need to go ahead and flame yourself. Now this one, you have to time it correctly. So once you start flashing, jump up, and then let the flame end up breaking all the blocks. Sadly, I was stupid and did not go after the coins over there, so it's my loss. What am I gonna do? I can't do anything. I try to go ahead and see if I can make it over there, but my platforming skills are not as good. Well, that also didn't jump, so I was like, forget it, who cares? Now, I come back over here, but then I realized that I need to get the bonus stage, and I was like, okay, I got 470. Also, yes, this is post, if you couldn't figure this out right now. That's why the commentary seems a little bit better. I've been liking doing post since I've been doing Bayonetta. Anyways, for this treasure slot machine randomness of random, this one's gonna actually give us the little squishy slime enemy, and that one is easy for me to see because of how the icon is. So it's easy for me to identify compared to all the other ones where half of them are like covering the entire screen. Seriously, it's really annoying. But anyways, once you end up unlocking that, you end up getting yourself your next treasure. A yo-yo. What is the yo-yo supposed to do? I really don't know. Anyways, I ended up getting punched by this Knuckle Joe there because, you know, I'm just that good. I'm good at games, aren't I, guys? Sometimes when you play video games for the internet, you end up realizing, damn, you suck, bro. And it's like, nah, man. This is just how I play my games. It's like, wow, you play them by sucking? Yeah, why not? Hey, everybody starts at something, right? Sometimes they start out professional. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes it's natural. Sometimes it's whatever. Anyways, we're actually almost done with this level, but still. Hey, look, it's those fish enemies that we haven't seen since World 1. Well, not World 1, since Chapter 1. And my goodness, what a weird time to bring them back. Well, that's the only one that you're gonna meet, because the other side doesn't even have any. Now, I always get confused as to why they always have bricks in the middle of those pathways. I mean, I guess it's to go ahead and avoid people from not sequence breaking, because if we were sequence breaking, we would have already been in the final chapter already. But, you know what I mean. Just cutting past through the area, but, whatever. I guess, you know, if you don't want people to do that, then, yeah, by all means. Anyways, this is the final stretch. Do not go up there, unless you really want to go ahead and backtrack all the way. There's really no point for you to backtrack. Kill that enemy, and then go about your business. And babushki, you're done. Here I am doing a little bit of dance, because I actually like this music, even though it's so very, very repetitive. It loops too quickly, so I have to always do a dance. It's like, Wario's gotta do his push-ups, guys. Anyways, now for this one, I think this number is number 5. And don't just take the video as a hint to be able to actually figure out what number it's gonna be what, because trust me, that doesn't work. Actually, no way, I don't think it's 5. I think it's... No, it's 5. I was thinking the last time I recorded it, and I screwed up tremendously. That was a 3. And I figured it out. Click the 5. And babushki! Got the thing. Anyways, guys, that is the end of this episode of Wario Land 2. In the next episode, we'll be trying to escape from a factory. Yeah, you got that right. Anyways, CCX, over and out.